always throw motivation out of the window. Motivation comes and goes. So most people rely on motivation. Oh, I'm feeling very motivated. Let's do this today. Yes. And then tomorrow morning, motivation is gone. And that's how it is. So motivation is going to fizzle out, but you have to make fitness a part of your personal hygiene. Like you brush your teeth. In this age bracket, you are building your 50s and 60s. So it's not only about looks, it's about longevity and creating better 50s and 60s. That should be a weekly average, 10 to 12,000 steps.
So I'm now joined by fat loss coach Swati Sodhi. Swati, welcome to the Wellness Report.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Not at all. Right, so first of all, Swati, I want to know from you, what are some of the most common reasons as to why people can't lose weight when they want to?
As a coach, I would say, because there are so many conflicting opinions, information on internet, that it's just confusing more and more people. So one day it's carbs are bad, next day it's seed cycling, the other day it's fasting. So I think there's a lot of confusion going on. And secondly, seeing these trends, people tend to just pick up whatever is going on. They fail to realize that it should also be suitable for their work routine, for their schedule, for their culture, for their work timings, and mostly because it is not sustainable for them, it goes up in flames, in a couple of weeks. So I think that's the major problem.
Do you find then that there are a lot of dangerous fads and trends online that giving people the wrong advice?
Oh, a lot. I feel a lot.
Yeah.
To think of, number one is, I think, this detox and water fasting and fruit diets. If you remember, long time back, it started that GM diet, right? General Motors diet came in place, and everybody, I think, in my generation at least, everybody has tried it and failed, rightfully so. So I think number one would be detox. Number two, ketogenic diet, I wouldn't call it dangerous, but it's, again, half information was available, so it most of the people didn't understand how to do it well and how to supplement it well while doing that diet. So again, as I said, there's a lot of conflicting and overwhelming information available, and people just jump right into it. So I think that's that.
Yeah. When it comes to losing belly fat, this is something that lots of people will search online, that they'll get very unhappy with their midriff specifically. Is it actually something, though, that you can target your belly specifically, or is it more of a sort of reduction of total body that you can target?
As bumming as it is, but sadly, there's no way to spot reduce. I think we all know that. But I think especially for women, if you talk about the belly fat, or even for men, I think we lose patience. We need to bring our body fat low enough that it starts showing here. So let's say if somebody is 180 pounds, and they want to lose weight, they start and they lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and then they're just happy with their newly found bodies, and they probably, leave the whatever they're doing. And that being said, you have to bring down your body fat percentage low enough so that you lose fat from everywhere, and not many people have that kind of patience.
When it comes to diet versus exercise, where do you sit, and how much of it do you believe is influenced by diet and how much is influenced by exercise?
I think for a layman or for a beginner, diet is, if we talk about a key starting point, diet is everything, because I see a lot of people working out and they're good at it and they have a structured plan in place, but because their diet isn't in place, nothing changes. So if you see it like that, then diet for a beginner is of paramount importance. But of course, as we progress in terms of fitness, like for me, if I talk about me, my body fat percent is quite low, right? But for me right now, it'll be equal. Diet and workout both would matter. If I just diet, I'll start losing my sculpted look, and I'll start losing that look. So I think it happens in stages. It's different at different stages. But for a person who's just trying to lose fat, and it's just or a person who's just trying to begin, it's very very important that diet has to be in place.
And you yourself specialize a lot in advice to women. How different is that advice that you would give to sort of middle-aged women to maybe, a man in their early 20s?
Oof. A man in their early 20s is probably just studying and or whatever they are doing, but they have a great metabolism, has better muscle mass as compared to women, middle-aged women. Oh God, it's raining heavily and there's a bug.
Tropical.
Yeah. Yeah, for middle-aged women, I think especially from somewhere between 38 to 48, I call it a very difficult stage for women. I'm 40 myself, and I can vouch for that. That it's not easy because of the perimenopause that has started internally. Then the kind of stressors we women have, especially at this age. Again, kids are at their peak. It could be career challenges, it could be family challenges, it could be parents not keeping well. So I feel with a lot of stress and then perimenopause and all the hormones going haywire, it's very difficult. So, as you asked for an advice, I would say do not stop. Keep going. This isn't the age to not to pursue your fat loss or fitness goals. In fact, this is the age where you need to pursue your fat loss goals even more, because in this age bracket you are building your 50s and 60s. So it's not only about looks, it's about longevity and creating better 50s and 60s.
Is there ever, I mean, I'm sure I know the answer to this already, but there's never a bad time to start, is there, with weight loss journey and to get yourself healthier?
Not at all, not at all. Even if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, just start slow. You can just start with a couple of dumbbells at home. There are tons of exercises on YouTube or even my channel. Just go and just start with weightlifting. If you're over 60 and if you're not very mobile or good with weights, just start with a couple of water bottles filled with water. Even that would do the trick. So just start somewhere.
Do you notice yourself any other traps that people fall into when it comes to trying to keep a calorie surplus?
Traps
Yeah,
during
so things that people make, mistakes that people make commonly, do you think? Is there anything that you've noticed with clients over the years?
during the calorie surplus or generally
Well,
losing
yeah,
weight?
and also I suppose their general weight loss journey. What are the most common mistakes that you notice?
I feel first of all to just think that I have to lose X number of pounds or kgs in these many weeks. So I think that's not right. First, we need to understand that we need to build a sustainable plan for ourselves. Then, secondly, the idea of losing weight or burning fat by eating or drinking something. So, of course, keeping aside the GLP drugs, there's no such food item that you can just simply eat or drink and lose fat. So, none of your detox waters, infused waters, or overnight soaked nuts or whatever, nothing can burn fat as per se. To burn fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. You have to eat less and burn more. So that's the very basics of fat loss. And then I think these would be the top two. Looking for shortcuts and the idea of eating and drinking something to burn or lose fat.
Yeah, sure. So give me the ultimate truth then. Is it possible to lose belly fat while keeping or even building muscle as well? Do you have to
So
choose one?
technically, yes, but for a beginner, it's comparatively easier to do both, but that plateaus at a certain time. But for most of the people, because see, for gaining muscle, you have to be in a calorie surplus or a little around your maintenance. For losing weight, you have to be in a deficit. So these are like two opposing things. So again, first, if you have a lot of fat, then that's the best choice would be to cut some fat to lose some fat. If you are decently lean and there's not enough fat, then you can start at the maintenance calories and then gradually go up from there. So these are two opposing things. Only in case of a beginner, as I said, they are new to lifting weights, so there is a possibility that there might be a little muscle gain at the same time, but not for everyone.
If someone had, say, 30 days, and I know this kind of contradicts what you've said about you don't want to be able want to lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time, but just say that someone came across this video and they had 30 days to lose a certain amount of weight, or they wanted to reduce their waistline. What are the non-negotiables that they must do if they start tomorrow?
Hit at least 8,000 steps, and that's at least if you are around 3-4,000 range, then start hitting 8,000. If you're around 8,000 range, then go above 8,000, 12,000. So, and that should be every day of the week. That should be a weekly average, 10 to 12,000 steps. Then protein. Your every meal needs to have 25 to 30 grams of protein, and try and minimize the fat or whatever oils you're using to 5 to 10 ml of oil per meal. And weightlifting, I mean, if you've never done it, then this would be a good time to start. 30 days, make sure your steps are done, you're prioritizing protein, and of course you are not having any calorie dense things like these sodas and desserts and everything. Once one bite, two bite, it's okay, but make sure that you're not walking onto the entire thing. And I'm sure after 30 days you'll be a changed person. And also very underrated is sleep. So make sure your sleep quality is good, your sleep timings are good, and and stay hydrated. So again, it's very cliche, as
Hmm.
everybody knows the sleep, water, protein, but then sadly that's all is what works.
Yeah, and I guess everyone knows the right advice, but it's not always easy to implement it. Other things get in the way. So again, on your own personal, relationship with clients you've had over the years, what is your best piece of advice to people?
I would say consistency. It's not a race. It's not about 12 weeks, 8 weeks, 15 weeks. It's not. Once you understand that and you stop for falling for these 21-day boot camps, 30-day programs, you will understand that fitness is a 365-day job. Even if you lose weight, to maintain it, it's about the right choices you make every day, the right decisions you take every day. Every day doesn't have to be 100%, but that day can be your 100% in any tough situation. So I think that's very important, that whatever you're doing, even if you're lifting weights, even if you are going for walks, even if you are going for any activity, and even if you're prioritizing protein or whatever you're doing, make sure to keep doing it rather than just switching on to things. Oh, today I'm on seat cycling, today I'm on IF, then I'm doing some another diet, or probably searching uh, best diet to lose weight, because I was 93 kgs. That's around 190 pounds or something, probably, myself. So
Right.
I can tell you that because I come from that side as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That keep doing it, keep um, be consistent at what you are doing.
Consistency, yeah.
Movement. Another thing I would like to add is motivation. Please throw motivation out of the window. Motivation comes and goes. So most people rely on
Mm.
motivation. Oh, I'm feeling very motivated. Let's do this today. Yes. And then tomorrow morning, motivation is gone. And that's how it is. So motivation is going to fizzle out, but you have to make fitness a part of your personal hygiene. Like you brush your teeth,
Mm.
probably something like that. That you don't ask yourself, oh, should I brush my teeth today? No, you just get up and brush your teeth, because that has been ingrained in your system from a very young age.
Yeah,
But sadly, nobody told us to be, to take care of ourselves and being
yeah,
fit. So just take fitness as a part of your personal hygiene.
yeah. That's it. It's consistency and to make it habitual. Well, Swati, I really appreciate your time. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.